Okay, folks. So I'm out here talking a little bit of football today. I'm getting all amped up. Man, it's like when I talk football, it's like I feel like John Gruden, man. He's like, you know what I mean, man. Come on, man. You can get, John Gruden's a trip, man. But when I step onto that practice field or that football field, it's all business. I miss it to a degree, but there's a whole lot of BS that goes along with it. So in a previous video that I just did, originally I was going to make it three plays in one video. Decided I talked too long, I talked too much. So we're going to show you the next play that was very highly successful when I coached at one of the plays I created. So this one's like really weird, very unusual, but we're going to talk about it. This one's really funny. This is when I was in Estero, Florida. This is crazy. I was coaching, I believe it was a JV football team, uh, but it was so weird. It was so different than Virginia because uh, JV football in Florida is like you're the in-betweeners. You're not really considered. I hate to say this, but like you're not very good. You're just kind of like you just go out there and play, and hopefully somebody shines and becomes a better athlete. But usually the freshman team has a lot of players, and the varsity has a lot of players. When I coached at Estero High School, it was probably, I'm trying to remember the enrollment, 1,200 to 1,500. I forget what it was, but it was well over 1,000 versus Bath County, Virginia, which was like 252. 8th grade through 12, and Estero High School was 9 through 12 or 10. Yeah, 9 through 12, 12th grade. So anyway, we're going to talk about this play that I called Freedom because it's a funny acronym, but I named it that deliberately because some of the kids I had on the team were not too bright. They were really, really very unintelligent. So I'm going to try and do this without disturbing the neighbors. And once again, we ran a lot of shotgun and everything like this. And I had to be very creative in trying to find ways just to get 5 yards. Literally, we were so bad. It was like the bad news bears. But I was still trying and trying to. So I came up with a play called Freedom. So what that means is, it was an acronym I would use. It would mean freeze dumbass, free dumb, free dumb, freedom. That was our call, right? So what we would do is if we ran a play, let's say we ran a play and we were trying to emulate or simulate a hurry up offense. Let's say we ran a play and we got 3-4 yards, whatever it was. The quarterback would be yelling, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball. He would come up, on the ball. He's yelling. He's telling all these people, on the ball, making it look like hurry up offense. Like he's an actor. These kids couldn't play football worth a lick, but they learned to be, some of the kids could be pretty good actors. And I'm yelling, on the ball, get on the ball, run the play. And what I told them, funny as hell, right? So our offensive linemen were the weak link in our offense. They couldn't fight themselves out of a wet paper bag. So what I told them to do, which was totally unconventional to any football coach I've ever heard, I told them when they were in their stance on this play for freedom, they would be down here in a 3-point stance rather than looking at the opposing lineman. I told them, shut your eyes and just look down in the dirt. Shut your eyes and look down in the dirt. And it's like, you'd be like, what kind of coach are you? Because our guys were so easily, if anybody flinched, they would jump off sides. And we just were undisciplined because we didn't get a lot of practice time as a collective unit. But so this is funny. So kids all laughed when they heard freedom. They thought it was funny, freeze, dumbass, and everything. But boy, we had some really bad kids. But so a good quarterback, terrible line, one or two okay one okay receiver, one decent running back. But so picture this. So he's like he's you know on the ball, freedom, 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 and he's doing all that. He's like ready. Or forget our cadence. It was like ready, set, hut, hut, and then inevitably, almost every time, because we were showing so much of a dire situation to show that we were going to go on one or on a quick count, that we were in the hurry up offense. Almost every time they jumped off sides, and we would be in like a 1st and 5 situation, which is great when you have kids that can't play football. So it was like we did that. I don't know. We did that. I didn't do it often, but every few games that would pop out, and it would help a drive a little bit, and then we would still get smoked, but as a good creative play, that worked pretty well. So anyway, I'm going to cut this video, and then we're going to go to the next play in the next video. So stay tuned to Coach G Talking Football.